I would like to take some time to talk about advanced or accelerated placement courses, otherwise known as AP courses, during high school. These classes are designed for a more college-ready student who is prepared for the challenge of something just a little bit more college-like in high school. And at the end of the year, you have the opportunity to gain college credit while still in high school. And in my experience, I was placed alongside my identical twin sister. And where she shined and flourished in these types of classes, I was reduced into a struggling, unorganized mess. When we were taking tests, because I needed to keep myself afloat, I would cheat off of her. Just go down the line. As soon as she answered a question, I answered it too. And the silly thing is, these teachers knew that was going on, and they didn't do anything to stop it. At the end of the year, you take this exam, and this exam is no little thing. I felt like I was so prepared for that test, for that exam. I knew I had it. I was almost overly confident to a foolish level, right? I should have kind of noticed that there was something funny there. In order to get college credit, you have to score at least a 3 or higher, and you can score between 1 to 5. When I took this test, I completely expected to get a 4 or a 5. I had a lot of self-confidence. I knew that I did so well. I was like, man, I got a 5, no problem. And the next day when I got into class, the teacher talks to you about the score that you got, and the teacher kind of took me aside, and that's kind of when I started getting the hint of, whoa, something's kind of different here, because the other students did well, and she kind of just said that right in front of the whole class, like, hey, you got a 4 on the practice test. Good job. But she took me in the back. I got a 1. You simply get a 1 by putting your name on the test. A 1. After all of that, I got a 1. I graduated on the bottom of my class, but I was still accepted into a college, and that, brought a little bit of confidence back in me. And when I went to college, I expected to perform well, just like going into AP classes. I thought I was going to do very well, 4.0 student, top of the class. But I wasn't ready for that either because of my lacking high school knowledge, that weak foundation in knowledge. So I only lasted a quarter in college. I dropped out. Think about your experience in the education system. And if you're currently in school right now, think about, are your instructors catering your education towards you? Are they paying attention to you as an individual? Or are you getting the factory-pressed basic knowledge? Maybe you're even just a mentor. You're not even just the teacher, but you have someone underneath your wing. I just want you to know that it's incredibly important to get your assessment right, because this is the rest of their life. This is the foundation of the rest of their lives.